Hi, my name is Ashley, and I'm an affiliate faculty member for Loyola Marymount University. I run, lead, and head facilitate the simulation program here in the School of Education. If you are seeing this video, it is because you are going to take part in a simulation soon in one of your courses. I wanted to give you a brief overview of what you'll be doing, so you'll be going in with a little bit of background knowledge. So let me go ahead and share my screen. So what we are going to be doing is something that we refer to as mixed reality simulation. And just as some background, mixed reality simulation is a tech that enables authentic rehearsal for teachers, specialists, counselors, and other instructional leaders. You will be immersed in a virtual classroom or a office of some sort in environments using lifelike avatars of students, principals, parents, and other teachers, depending on what session you're going to be doing. The mixed reality simulation involved in the school that you're going to be doing or in your simulations was originally known as Teach Live. It was developed by the University of Central Florida in 2008 as a really innovative and cooperative effort between the education department and the computer science departments. It started at that single institution and is now found at over 110 institutions across the world. There are about 60 teacher prep programs or schools of education that use it specifically to train teachers in the United States. In 2015, a company called Mersion acquired the rights to the technology. And I say that so that if you are interested, you could do a little bit more of your own research. Just go ahead and Google Mersion. And they vend the simulation to various institutions and colleges. We've actually purchased ours from a company called Simpact, which is a vendor of Mersion. So we are working with Cal State University Northridge, who has a center there. So just as some background, this is part of the newer update. You'll see a primary classroom sitting here on the rug, 5 students. They all have their own personalities and learning styles. Here's like an upper elementary or middle school classroom, and of course a high school secondary classroom. You can also be speaking with perhaps a parent or a principal or another teacher. Again, a parent, a principal, or another teacher. There are various different personalities that can be in there within different situations. So the whole purpose here is to really rehearse these soft skills that you're going to need in your profession. But more than that, because we do this in a social learning environment, because you will be doing this in front of your peers, it's not so much about getting the skill or the practice, not that rehearsal, not just going through the motions. It's about having the ability to pause a conversation and turn to your neighbor and ask what to do. It is having the ability to make a mistake between you and another person having a conversation and be able to unpack that mistake, discover what you think happened with your peers and try again. You can never do that in real life, right? That's what the technology helps you to do. It helps you to socialize and group think over a one-on-one conversation. So when you're in there, really take advantage of that pause button, because that's where the power lies. Again, if you are seeing this, I'm going to go ahead and stop this and I will show you. If you were seeing this, you are likely seeing it from something that looks similar to this. It might say your particular course. You'll ignore this for now. This is something that we do inside each session. Each session will have a session learning outcome and some scenario information, and then some places for you to write. So for instance, this one is about classroom management and praise. What you're going to do is read the essential knowledge so that you have an understanding of where we're headed. Then you're going to read the actual scenario. That's going to be on the next page. This will give you all the background information. You should be taking notes. You should come to the session prepared with some sort of plan as to where you want to head, what you think is a good decision to make in these soft skills and what you think might not be the best. And make some notes and be prepared for that. When you're in it, we have a space to take notes. This is for both warm and cool feedback, positive and perhaps positive feedback for your peers, and perhaps some things that you think they need to work on or kind of focus on or could have done better. Perhaps that it came up as a challenge. And then after your session, we do ask that you take a moment to reflect, both if you were in the simulation, on how that went, and or while you watched others. How did you participate? What did you notice? What kind of learning came away? Because the most important thing here, what you really need to know, is that the learning is going to happen in these tiny little moments. Both I and your professor will be giving you ample feedback and providing feedback to your peers. That is where the learning happens. So really hone into those pieces. I have been, personally, I've been working with this technology since 2012. It is what my primary research focuses on, and I have seen so many incredible aha moments, right? I can remember so many classes that I didn't get nearly as much out of that I would in just one single session if I'm really engaged and I'm really in it. So welcome to MRS, Mixed Reality Simulation at LMU. I really look forward to meeting you, and good luck.